Matthew 2 and verse 3, the wise men turn up in King Herod's palace. Why? Well, they're looking for this newborn king. And so go to the palace in Jerusalem where Herod's the king and see if he's there. Herod's really disturbed. He's really angry. Now, history records him to be a monstrous maniac. And so no wonder it tells us that not only was Herod disturbed, but the whole of Jerusalem with him. You see, when he was angry, who knew what he was going to do? And so everyone is concerned. But it's not them, it's not Herod that I want us to focus on today. It's not even the wise men that seem unperturbed. All they want is answers. Come on, tell us, please. Can you help us find this newborn king? We've got to get and worship him. But no, instead it's the chief priests and the teachers of the law. You see, they are Herod's top advisors. And as soon as he hears this threatening news that there's another king on the horizon, one just been born, he wants to know. He's demanding answers. And so he tells them to go away, look into it, research it. Has there been a prophecy? Is there a new king going to be born? Now, I don't know how long it took them. Maybe they knew their scriptures really well, but they come back with this wonderful prophecy from the book, the prophet Micah. But you, Bethlehem, it goes on and says, there is this king, Saviour, Messiah is going to come, be born. And so they say to their king, hey, Herod, it's true. These wise men are right. Right here on our doorstep, well, 6 miles away in Bethlehem, it's right. It has been predicted. It has been prophesied. A king, Messiah, is born. But what I find remarkable, what I find quite disturbing, there's no recollection of these chief priests and teachers of the law going along with the wise men, because that's where they go. As soon as they hear that they head off in that direction. But there's no news that they go also and follow and find Jesus and worship him. And yet they just knew it in their heads. They'd read it. They'd studied it. People often say, oh, seeing's believing. If only I could see Jesus. That's a load of rubbish. When Jesus lived 2,000 years ago, hundreds, thousands saw him. His many miracles, heard the wonderful teachings that came from his lips, and yet they rejected him. How hard people's hearts can be. And what a lesson for us. Oh, let's make sure that we don't just have heads that are full of all Bible knowledge and we can quote this verse, that verse. Let's make sure that we're not just filled with the knowledge of the scriptures, but it penetrates our hearts so that we're there daily, worshipping these wonderful truths that we know.